All right, thank you, Kristen. I'm joined now by the lovely Brittany Flowers, our face of Fox.
Here I am.
We're talking about some exciting stuff here, folks. An estimated 108.4 million people watched the big game last year. Check this out. That made it fall short of setting the fourth straight viewership record, Brittany.
So that's awesome. And when Denver and Seattle take the field in New Jersey on February 2nd, branding experts and marketing amateurs alike will weigh in on the commercials at the Ad Bowl.
That's right. And joining us now is Daniel Indrani, Creative Director of Albuquerque Advertising Agency, and McKee Woolwork and Company. You guys launched the first Ad Bowl locally, is that right?
That's right, about 15 years ago now.
Wow.
Actually, this is the 14th edition. And basically, Ad Bowl is an app, an online application that allows people to vote on the commercials during the big game.
During the big game.
Yes,
that's
right.
fantastic. So you said it's 14 years, so the Ad Bowl, people watch them, they watch the commercials, then they can go on and they say, this one is my favorite. And we've been seeing some sneak previews here.
That's right. So basically, you go either online or you download the app, and then you can vote live during the game. And this year, there's a few, I've had a preview, I think all of us have, and there's a few exciting things coming on this year. And I think we're going to look at the Audi commercial, which is a pretty good one. It's pretty creative, and there's a few things out there, like every year, I mean, there are a few things out there that are really awesome, and some of which you're sort of doubting the quality and the intent behind the ad. So should be exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
What's new about Ad Bowl this year?
This year, basically what we've done is traditionally Ad Bowl was speaking mostly to consumers, like people at home sitting watching the game. And this year what we've done is we've reached out to top marketing people around the country to ask them what their perception of the commercials were and to rate them as well. And then what we'd like to do at the end of the game is compile all the results and see what the consumers versus the marketing experts are thinking, and see if there's a connection there or what the differences are.
Yeah, because I mean, we're not talking small things here. It's $4 million for a 30-second hit. That's not including production costs of these commercials.
Which usually are, in the millions of dollars.
Movies are made on these productions. So anyway, speaking of productions, like you said, we got a few here. Let's take a look at some of this year's commercials, and let's take a look, since we're talking about Audi, let's take a look at their commercial first, called Dober Wawa.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think I like this little guy.
I love this one.
You know, you could always compromise and breed them together. Dobra Wawa. Know what I mean?
I've never seen a breed like this.
Nor have I.
I don't know what to make of it, frankly.
It's unsettling. It's disturbing to look at it directly. How did this dog get past regions? That's what I want to know.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Will you help these misunderstood animals?
I don't like the fact that it's looking this way.
All right, that's it.
Save yourselves!
Much better.
That's a little scary.
Well, it's very effective. So the idea of Audi not compromising and then telling a story like that, I find that very, very effective. For me, so far, that's the winner of everything I've seen. And I haven't seen everything, so hopefully there's going to be some surprises in there.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is from Newcastle, and it's called Behind the Scenes of the Mega Huge Football Game Ad. I love the title already.
Yeah, the title's great.
I was really excited to make a commercial with Newcastle, but then turns out they don't even have the money or permission to make a commercial. They can't even say the word it's bleeped. I don't think they can say like game. I don't think you can mention football like in any capacity. How the are you going to make a commercial without saying the words?
That's awesome.
I love
Deadpan
it.
delivery.
So this is all happening on YouTube. So this is not going to go show during the game, but they have this big initiative on YouTube on how they couldn't afford to be on the big game. And so again, she's sort of upset because she thought she was going to be part of a Super Bowl commercial, and she's not. So
right.
And the whole skit is about that. So I think that was very effective for
Right.
Newcastle.
And when it plays out, it will, of course, will we see this whole thing on Sunday?
Well, it's out right now.
It's
so
out
you can
90.
Go, yes.
So you can go and see the whole thing because it's got a great payoff at the very end. So I encourage you folks to watch it. And one of my questions when our executive producer and I were watching it, and we were talking about the effectiveness of the marketing, The brand hits at the very, very end. I mean, Anna Kendrick is very funny in this. Does the brand, in your opinion, does it sell the product?
Well, great brands understand that in order to sell product, you have to connect with the consumer on an emotional level. And usually that comes through great storytelling. So this is a great story. I know who Newcastle is, and I know they're the sponsors of this thing. And usually the problem with marketers and weaker brands is that they think they need to push features and you know, show close up of the products, and then the logo comes in at the end. And oftentimes we find that people forget about that stuff.
Right.
Whereas telling a great story, plugging your logo at the end, although very counterintuitive, is very effective.
Okay. Well, and last but not least, we've got our executive producer's favorite commercial. This one comes from Budweiser. Let's
Oh,
take
I've
a
seen
look.
this one.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
I like that one. It reminds me a lot of the one they did last year with the Clydesdales. and
Well, usually
really
anything to do
emotional.
with the Clydesdale is very emotional, and in this case, you add a little puppy in there,
Yeah.
and then you can't help but fall
Very
in love.
smart.
So,
Very
and it's
smart.
really well done. It's
Yeah.
well shot, well directed. So good production
They always
value.
seem to be. Budweiser, they do great production value. Thank you so much for your time
My
this
pleasure.
morning.
Thank you.
You are going to have a slew to pick from this weekend, folks.
that's
Watch the
right.
big game right here on Tu Casa. And so very quickly, viewers can vote for their favorite ad by going where?
Adbowl.com,
Adbowl.com.
or they can download the app on their mobile.
Fantastic. All right, folks, we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Still lots ahead on Tu Casa Style.
Thank you.